What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm just gonna do a roundup, break down every character quickly and briefly, just so we're gonna make the final actual if should you really summon on this banner or not. And there are more pluses than negatives on this banner. I would personally say a lot of people are still having issues with Zhongli. I personally don't. He's a great character, and I think people don't give him the benefit of the doubt. That's the thing with this game. You guys have to understand that miHOYO is looking at the character's performance, and obviously they'll buff him if they deem it necessary. This is a PvE game. Not every character needs to come out swinging out the wazoo. Sure, this gives an inherent issue of, Abyss Clairs and stuff, but this is another Geo character that we can use. So before we go ahead and get started, I am going to remind you guys that the giveaway pretty much ends today. Today is your final chance to do your submissions for the iTunes gift card. Simple as this. You just go to the Instagram, you like and follow the post. It's there. My post hasn't changed for a couple days, just so that people have the opportunity to see it there via the link. Very easy, not pretty hard to miss. And if you guys want to be informed or stay tuned for other giveaways, I suggest you subscribing, because as more subscribers we get, more opportunities for giveaways arise. And I think it would be a good opportunity for me to give back to the community in which I love. On another note, I am going to be streaming soon, but I also would like to inform you guys that we do have a Discord. We do Genshin co-ops, or at least there's quite a few players in there that do Genshin co-ops all the time. So you guys have an opportunity to play with other people, to carry you guys or carry them if you like helping. So all the links will be in the description down below, and let's go ahead and get started with the video. So we're on Honey Hunter Impact, or Honey Hunter World Genshin, the primary source I use pretty much for all of my information. I don't really use the wiki anymore, but for the characters that are out, they're here. I believe they're down here. Yeah, so these are the new characters that have come out, mainly Zhongli and Jian. Xinyan is really good. I don't know why I call it Jinyan. Xinyan is pretty good, and Zhongli is also really good. I think people expected 5-star to hit a particular quality, but we also have to remember that Zhongli actually has a lot of utility that some of the other 4-stars have. I'd like to remind you guys that a Z0 5-star is not comparable to a C6 4-star, and that's what people are comparing it to. In my last video, someone mentioned I was comparing him to those, and I wasn't. I was making a statement that C6 characters are not going to, like, by and large, like, not be better than a C0 5-star. C6 4-stars have the upper hand against C0 5-stars, and you guys have to take that and for what it is. It's just how the game is going to work in the long run. My Razor, who is now C6, I'm going to make a video on him in the future. He is legitimately, by and large, miles better than my Diluc, and my Diluc, level 80 with the Wolf Gear Stone, does not keep up with that character. Now, that's not to say Diluc is bad. Diluc is an amazing character, the best DPS in the game, hands down. There's a lot of characters that can't come close to him, but he's a C0 Diluc versus a C6 Diluc, right? C0's Diluc has nothing on a C6 Diluc. You will see that very easily in this game. It's just how this game is. It's simple as that. So whenever everyone compares Zhongli to C whatever 4-stars, it's because they have it maxed. It's really hard to look at Zhongli as a 5-star when you have it maxed. Whereas, like, before, they were playing with a lot of 5-stars and like, oh, this character's broken. But now that they have C6 4-stars, it's kind of flipped, right? It changed a little bit. They're more critical about 5-stars when they come out at C0. Is Zhongli still usable at C0? Yes. Is he not as good? I'd see 0. Of course, right? Every 5-star is that way. Totagli is that way. Zhongli is that way. Jean is that way. Kiki is that way. For the most part, every 5-star is that way, except for Diluc. Diluc inherently is just a really good character for whatever reason. Like inherently, they're just like one copy of Diluc, and you're just like, oh yeah, you know, simple as that. And sadly, that's just how everything goes. So Zhongli, really good tanky presence. You know, he's really good. Uses constructs, uses a shield. His shield can tank. He can dish damage too. He can do damage to one-shot Dvalin. There's videos there. He's a worthwhile character to pick up. Why? Because he is. Meteor does a good amount of tanky damage. It does, meaty damage, not tanky damage. And, you know, Xinyan, really good character. She gets better as she progresses, right? Like every other character, but hers is a significant ramp because of her abilities. Now, at a particular level, she gets the ability to hit one character and get a level 2 shield versus like hitting 2 characters to get a level 2 shield. And then in other times, she can hit 2 characters to get a level 3 shield, which you want. Rave is like the best shield that she has, and you should always be looking for a Rave shield. That's why I've said that there are some issues with single target bosses or single bosses where she may struggle to keep Rave up and keep it going and keep herself doing, but outside of that, she's by and large a ridiculously powerful character. And her elemental burst at I'm pretty sure Constellation 2 automatically gives you Rave, which a lot of people will have if you guys have been pulling pretty harshly on this banner. So really good overall. And the previous banner, Diona, is a top tier support, hands down. Depends how you look at it. Barbara comes with auto revive. Diona doesn't, but Diona has a really good sustain with her health, and she has a shield proc. So it depends on what type of healer you'd like. I don't think Diona is hands over heels better than Barbara, but I also don't think Barbara's hands over heels better than Diona. I actually have them in the same tier, which is around the A tier. They're really good, really powerful, and you know, you should be happy if you pulled her. 1 copy, 2 copy, 3 copies, it doesn't really matter. Now Tart is a more physical or more damaging presence than Zhongli is currently, but he needs to be able to constantly recycle his abilities in order for it to keep that up front. So he's a character that requires some intelligence or execution to play, versus a character like Diluc where he's low execution, high reward. So overall, like, the characters that have come out aren't lackluster. They're very strong, and people just overlook that fact. So don't sleep on Zhongli, don't sleep on Tart if you have him, don't sleep on Diona, don't sleep on Xinyan. They're all really good characters. They're all warrant building. I'm going to be building probably my Xinyan pretty soon to pair with my Razor. She might like finally replace my Xingling as Razor support. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure yet. I have her at Constellation 3, so it's worth investing for me. And I have 3 Claymores that are maxed out. So yeah, overall, it's looking pretty good. Xinyan and stuff like that. So if you guys honestly just give some of these characters a chance, give some of these 5-stars a chance, I don't think you should throw them away and just never build them. Now if you can't build them because you just don't have the materials, that makes more sense. But I would say build them if you're looking for like an all-rounder, not really a master of none. Like everyone calls him a support, but he's not really. He's like a all-rounder. He can do everything, but he just can't do it extremely well like other characters. So he's more like an all-rounder. He has damage. He has some support functions. He has some crowd control functions. He has a lot of functions. But I think they didn't want to make him a specialist, mainly because that would deter you from pulling for other characters. But I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what's going on in miHOYO's head. I don't think a lot of people can say that, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was short. It's just reviewing the banner. Should you pull? Should you not pull? I would say yes. The 4-star value on this banner currently with Razor Chongyun and Xinyan is very powerful, and all those units in your barracks or your box is just worthwhile. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and hit that bell notifications so you know the next time I'm out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.